Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a review on Jamie Genevieve's Great Indoors. So it was on BBC Scotland 3 nights and Thursdays. I was originally going to do like reviews after each 3 of the episodes, like do reviews after it, but I kind of just changed my mind just like from like off reviews, but I kind of got my notes like on each episode. So if you don't know who Jamie Genevieve is, she is a Scottish YouTuber. She does like videos on makeup. She does blogs like travelling with her husband Jack, or it would be like brand deals. She does like skincare. She's just an amazing YouTuber and amazing opportunity to like getting to meet her and supporting her all through her career, from like watching like her videos and vlogs, and of course getting to meet her. This is like the second time that Jamie and Jack have filmed with BBC Scotland, because they've already got a TV programme called Jamie Genevieve A Year in a Life that is on the BBC iPlayer, but I'm not too sure like anyone else like outside UK can watch it from. I'm not really too sure if I'm like watching that or watching the Great Indoors. So there's like 3 episodes. It was on 8:30 to 9:30. You probably think that's not like a lot of time for a programme. If it was maybe like another channel, maybe like ITV or something like that, you'd get less in the programme, like half of it. But because it's on the BBC Scotland, there was like a lot in the episodes, but I wish there was like more, because like I did like each episode, because there's like a lot into it, but I was like once getting into it and then I just finished. So each of the intro of each episode, it just shows you I can't speak, shows you like introduction like Jamie, so like usual life usually is like, so like meeting like a fans or whatever you call it, viewers, whatever you want to call it, going like travelling round the world, like when it's like brand deals, or travelling like with Jack, a husband or family, or usually in a life with our dogs, Drogba in general. But because of the lockdown, they had to change things, because they were going to go on the honeymoon to Bali, because they just got married in Italy. Not that long, it doesn't seem long ago since they got married, and they were originally going to go on the honeymoon to Bali, but that's been cancelled. So it's just showing you each 3 episodes like what they've been doing since lockdown. So I have got my notes, each episode what they do, like different things. So they've got like challenges, they do a bit of cooking, Jamie does like a bit of makeup, Jamie and Jack either like talk to their friends, or they just share a clip like from a fan who's submitted, like, because when Jamie like does the first episode, I seen like the story on Instagram thinking what's going on here, which challenges, and then when I found out it was to do with the TV programme, you do see some of the like fans that's challenged Jamie and Jack to do challenges. So her husband Jack filmed and directed it, because they were filming it in the house. So it's kind of like good to see like the work with BBC Scotland with this one, but it's kind of like a bit different, even though because of lockdown they have to change things. But maybe if they weren't in lockdown, maybe it probably, I don't know if it would have been like if they still have like, would it be the follow-up after they got married, and then maybe like showing you like, I don't know, it's just my idea, like the honeymoon and other things. But I don't know, it could have been that, but I'm happy with what it came out the 3 episodes, because I just love watching it. Anything that's got Jamie Genevieve and of course her husband Jack McCann. I want to say this surname right, because sometimes I'm not good at saying names right. But I just love anything to do with them. I just love watching them. So episode 1, Jamie and Jack does a quiz on each of the episodes, and it's called Do You Really Know Me but I'm not going to say who won it, because if you want to watch it then you'll find out, because I'm not going to spoil the challenges, like who they won it. And then after that they've got another challenge for like, of course what I just said, so it's to show you Jamie talking, well, film like her Insta story kind of thing, to asking like fans or viewers, I don't know how to say it, like challenges that Jamie and Jack could have done. So so by sending like the challenge on Instagram, one of the followers named Charlotte sent to eat like so many Jaffa cakes within 1 minute, and I'm not going to tell you who won it because in case you want to watch it, but I already know who wins them because I've watched it. The next bit on the programme is Jamie cutting Jack hair. They're getting the help from Jack Baxter, who is amazing hairstyle. Amazing hairdresser, I cannot speak. And of course he does Jamie's hair, which is every style that Jamie's had that Jack's done to her hair. She looks gorgeous. Before, like, it shows you like Jamie cutting Jack's hair, Jack shaves the back of Jamie's hair, but she suits it. Any hairstyle like short or long, she absolutely suits it beautiful, because if it was me, probably not. But then after, like, she does like an amazing job cutting Jack's hair, because it's kind of weird that her husband's called Jack and her hairdresser's called Jack, a bit confusing. Then Jamie's hairdresser Jack Baxter gives like hair tips and do's and don'ts with, of course, like, because everyone's probably like getting struggling like with having how they cut their hair and what to do, even though my hair does need a haircut, but I don't mind my hair long at the moment. So Jamie and Jack FaceTime talking to their American friends, Shayla and Liz. Shayla is another YouTuber who she has, because both of them, like Shayla and Liz, they've met like, I've seen like a couple like vlogs now and again on Jamie's channel that they've been like travelling like with van deals and all that, just like catching up and how they're coping and all that. So next bit is Jamie doing makeup. So this bit in the episode that she's doing makeup, she is showing like with the lips how to make them plumper and fuller, which is so easy to do. And then the next bit of the episode, Jamie's baking banana muffins, which is so easy to make when you're watching the programme, and she does ask her husband Jack to help her with the stirring of the mixture, because it does hurt her arms a wee bit. And then later on in the episode, she gets Jack back again to taste it, which he does complain a bit saying because it was a bit dry, but hey ho, they did look nice. At the end of the first episode, like Jamie and Jack were just talking like how they coped and felt with filming it and learning, even though because they were like using like different like cameras and all that than they usually use to film, because it's big heavy ones, and even though they had to film it and even though they had to like, the crew in the BBC Scotland still like producing it and making sure it was alright, but they had to like film it themselves instead of getting like someone else to like film it and all that. And of course, like each episode, it shows you at the credits, it shows you like bloopers, which is true to any Jamie Genevieve blog you watch. There's always, in like video or blogs to her, there's always bloopers, so it's kind of like still going in the same direction with it. And of course Jack filmed and directed each episode, so that was amazing. Episode 2. So this is kind of weird. I didn't think weird, like, I don't know how they've got in contact with them. So Jamie and Jack were doing exercise in the garden, but the video called Mr. Motivator, poor 90s legend, doing exercise. But it was funny, I mean, when they did really well with exercise. And then the next episode was Jamie and Jack did another challenge from another fan, so the fan's name is Jenna, and they were trying to not laugh challenge like usually, but with water in the mouth. But it was so funny, like it's just a funny challenge, but I'm not going to tell you again who won it because if you want to watch it, you'll find out. And then of course Jamie does another makeup kind of tip, so she does like eyeliner. She makes any makeup thing dead easy because I know practice makes perfect, but me with eyeliner, not do good. The next one is Jamie sorting and cleaning out clothes and the spare bedroom that Jamie and Jack was sleeping, because you probably see in the next episode they were DIY and painting the bedroom. So they got help. She got help from Kate Lavie. So video calling, like giving like tips on what to do to like make the room more like sorting out like clothes that she's wearing more and make it like spring, summer, and want it in the wardrobes, which kind of the tip is, you know what I mean? And then she video called Kate again to show her the little, just trying to think my words, and it was really good tips that she gave her for Jamie to like sort in the room, because it like was like more space and it was a little more clean, and she did a really good job, you know what I mean? And like a lot of stuff that Jamie never wore, or clothes that had like still tags on it, I was going to try shop. And then after that, Kate Lavie just showed you like wardrobe tips to like if you want to like clean out or make them look, I don't know, my words are just not coming in it, like stylish or cool, I don't know. So the next one is Jamie and Jack does the next part of the quiz, do you really know me? Of course from the first episode, because I'll give you a wee bit a hint, because they did it again because Jamie thought Jack was cheating, but that's what she kind of thought from doing it the second time again. And then Jamie and Jack cooking prawn linguine with help from Illa Manson from Cap, if I can say this Italian restaurant, Caprice Pon, I think it's Pon Cantason, because Jamie and Jack love Italian food, and of course that's where they got married, in Italy. And this looks amazing, and anything they do with pasta, I love, and it looked amazing. They did a really good job cooking it. So Jamie and Jack ending the episode were in the living room with their two beautiful dogs, Juno and Dog Grabber, just talking how they felt about episode 2 and ending it, and next episode would be the last third episode. So from my view, Jamie Genevieve Great Indoors, the last episode. Where's my notes? So it kind of started a challenge, so it's a bit different from like the first two, because usually I'm just checking. Yeah, because like the first two episodes, the first bit have been different. Because the first episode's the oh my god, do you really know me quiz, and then of course do an exercise with Mr. oh, why is my forgotten? With Mr. Motivator. So the last episode they were doing a challenge, but it was a bit different. Forget my notes. So they received a challenge from the world record to catch the most makeup sponges within 30 seconds within a team of 2. So they have to work together. And the world record to beat was 7 to catch. So they did have 2 practices. One practice on their own. So Jamie was blindfolded and Jack was throwing the makeup sponges. So they did really well the practice, but when it came to practicing with the world record person, they were okay with it, but if they ran out of time with the practice. But when it came to, don't know why my throat's going now, when they were doing the actual world record, they did amazing, but will I tell you the result? No, what? I like this one off. They actually did beat it, but they got more than, I'll just say that they got more than that was supposed to get, because it was supposed to be 70 beat it, so they did get more, but I'm not saying, if you can watch it, if you are in UK, getting to watch it, but I'm sorry if you're not in UK, like, it's so annoying. I mean, if that was me, like my favourite YouTuber, or something I'd want to watch and you couldn't get it must be hard, but I don't know what to do, like, if you can get it, like, kind of, channel or programme within that, I'm not really too sure, but that's within that to start the challenge. So Jamie was doing DIY to the bedroom, because they have been doing this, saying that they wanted to, like, change it and decorate the bedroom, and I know they were kind of doing something with the TV programme, because they weren't showing it I don't know where my throat's going. They weren't showing it in the vlogs, keeping, like, suspense, of course, for the TV programme. So it kind of shows you at the start of it, like, Jamie doing the DIY on her own, so, like, sanding the wood, because most of the wood drawers, like the drawers or wardrobes, what it is, and then they're, like, kind of like the backdrop behind the bed, I couldn't get words out, was getting painted. They were getting sorted, and all the other bits that they had to get sorted, and what they wanted to tidy up. I can't think what I'm trying to say. And of course Jamie was doing all the hard work, and of course Jack was behind the camera, and even though she was thinking, where's that cup of tea and biscuits, it kind of showed you, like, they skipped it the next day. She did get a cup of tea from Jack, and then the next bit, like, from the next day, it showed you, like, Jamie painting, like, the drawers, the wardrobes, and the back room from the bed an amazing blue, which it is really nice. It really suits, like, their bedroom. But if it was like me, if it was like my bedroom, maybe, but like a lighter blue, but because of that colour, it really suits, like, what they wanted, like, colour in their bedroom. But it is really nice and pretty. And of course, they do show, like, the final result in the TV programme, but, like, if you, of course, can watch the TV programme, Jamie does post a video on her, so it's just unusual because I'm filming to my phone again, on her YouTube channel, which I'll put down in the description if you want to watch Jamie's vlogs or videos, if you've not never watched her channel before, or if you want to, because her channel is amazing. She creates amazing videos and vlogs, and her talent on makeup, she's just incredible. If you want to check out her channel, I will put her YouTube channel in the description. So I'll go on to viewing the last episode from the Great Indoors. So it was the final installment of the quiz, Do You Really Know? Do You Really Know Me? And this round was double points. And it was really good, like you get to know a bit more about them, like chatting them about, like, certain things in their life, or if it's through, like, family, or like their tattoos, like certain tattoos they have got on each of the body parts, like Jamie and Jack, of course. And just trying to rest of my notes. So the last episode, Jamie's doing an makeup looking, so it's like, because she was, like, gonna sunbathe in the garden, she just wanted a glowy, protecting skin makeup look, and she looked glowing and beautiful, of course. Every look she does. And then because Jamie and Jack couldn't go on a honeymoon in Bali, and of course it's delayed and they'll probably have to go, well, I've just noticed on her blog she's saying that they might go in January 2021. Getting confused in my months and years because the lockdown gets you so confused. So they were just like sorting like the garden to make sure it was like they were on honeymoon, but like being like on kind of thing like the honeymoon. I speak. So like they were starting to sort out the garden. So Jamie got out the lawnmower and trying to cut the grass. The two dogs, Juno and Jogba, was like annoying her, so trying to get to not cut the grass, of course. But of course she got there. And then Jamie and Jack were sorting we're sorting out the like cylinders, like who they was going to sit and put the towels on. And because they've got like one of like garden things, I'm not going to explain, things like a flamingo. Jack got confused what it was, kind of bud thingy for it was an ostrich or something like that, and it was not, it's like flamingo. It was funny. And then I'm just trying to remember what else I need to say. Oh yeah, and then they were setting out like an outdoor pool. It's like a wee like paddling pool, and they were trying to put like water, but because Jogwin, I think like Jogwin, Juno like trying to drink the water of it. And then after that, Jamie was like blowing up garden like kind of things, like I think it was kind of flammable things, but I think it was either Jogba or Juno. I think it was one of them. Or both, I can't even remember, was trying to taking it off Jamie, and she's like, that was wasted time trying to blow it up because they were just taking off her. And then they got the garden sorted and they were just chilling, relaxing with the beautiful weather, and Jamie and Jack eating ice lollies in the garden. And then because Jamie was usually cooking and baking in the first and second episode, Jack took over because they were going to have a date night. So Jack cooked a summertime salad. So salad like lettuce, tomatoes, onions, avocado, black pudding. Jamie of course was filming it. It's got like different, like they were changing things. So like Jamie was like filming and Jack was cooking it. It was really nice. It looked like a nice meal. I mean, even though I don't like avocado, but I have tried it before. And then it just showed you Jamie and Jack. Well, before it, Jack like sorted out the table, we put the mats out, he lit up the candles that was on the table, even though when you got, I think he burnt one of his fingers on one of the candles. And then Jamie looking gorgeous as always. And then Jack served the summertime salads, and they're just like I don't know what I was gonna say though. Like having a day night and just thinking back from all 3 episodes, like what they've done, learning from lockdown, even though like things it was only unexpected what's gonna happen. I mean, because it's like unexpected thing. I mean, because even though the things and plans that they did have sorted and organised was like ruined, and of course the honeymoon to Bali, they couldn't do it, but they still had together coping. They had things to do, and it showing that they could achieve so much within the 3 episodes. And hoping, even though it's crazy moments of lockdown, even like certain things are getting back to opening, like England at the moment, but like shops and all that, but like Scotland hoping soon. But we'll take each step, like baby steps, getting back to normal. Like there's no rush, and then it just showed you but no where's my notes? Yeah, what they've learned of it, and even though like when it came to the end of the third episode, it just told you like a montage, like the best bits from each episode, and it was just really nice to have that bit at the end of it episode just to show you like what they've learned and achieved within the 3 episodes of what things they can do within lockdown. And I'm just proud of Jamie and Jack for amazing TV programme. I wish there was like more episodes, or I mean maybe a bit more longer in the episodes, but there was a lot packed within the episodes, even though it was like 8:30 to 9, even though you think if it was like on our channel, of course, it'd be shorter, but because it was on BBC Scotland, there's no adverts, usually there's a lot packed in it, but it was just an amazing TV programme to have, and anything they do with like BBC Scotland, even though the Great Indoors and of course Jamie's other one, A Year in a Life, it just shows you like how amazing Jamie and Jack are, like just normal people just living their lives, and just creating like amazing videos and vlogs and just living their life, even though they're just down to earth and amazing funny people, and so proud to have them in my life, because I just love watching like the vlogs and videos, because I know this hard time every time I'm watching them, like if it's during the week or of course Sunday with the vlogs, it just makes my day, because it just makes me like happy, and some like certain things that happens like the vlogs, it just makes me laugh. But I'm just proud of Jamie and Jack to creating this amazing programme, The Great Indoors, and from doing it, even though they had to film and direct, of course Jack did an amazing job doing that. He's incredible. I'm so proud of him. Boop, boop, boop. Proud of you, Jack, for doing it. And I know things are crazy, you know what I mean, because I didn't expect that was going to happen, you know what I mean, but maybe, but that's at the moment, it's like they've achieved so much and learned from doing it, and I'm proud of them, and I cannot wait to see what happens in the future. Like if they work more programmes with BBC Scotland, I'd be happy, because I'll just watch it. So that's the end of my review of Jamie Genevieve's Great Indoors. I will put a link to Jamie's YouTube channel in the description if you want to watch maybe Jamie's videos vlog, or if you're just new, then why not, because she does make amazing videos and vlog, because she's a creative and she's so talented, lovely, down to earth and beautiful person, and she's got amazing husband Jack with her 2 adorable dogs, Juno and Drogba. So that's the end of this video, because if I keep carrying on, it's going to be longer than I don't want it to be. Because even though my words aren't coming out right, which I wanted to say, but I enjoyed watching every episode of The Great Indoors, and it just made my Thursday night even better, because sometimes there wasn't real much on, and when it came to 8:30 I was like, get it on. So that's the end of this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoy watching it. Press the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. If this is the first video you're watching, or maybe seen a couple of videos, then go ahead, subscribe to the channel. If you've already subscribed to the channel, thank you much for commenting, liking, subscribing to my channel, and watching my videos, and press the little bell, because that gives you more notifications by uploading. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.